That was a good one.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, my lovelies. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It is Saturday. It is February the 8th. And yesterday I went on a cute little day trip. I don't know when I'm gonna release that video. If I have already, you already know where I went. But if I haven't, you'll see. But most likely I'm gonna release it before you guys see this video. So either way, you may see it. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. I'll see how it goes. I'll see how much I can edit and get done. But either way, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are seeing this. I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. And Mom and I are going to it's called like an afternoon retreat with the author. They're coming into town, and it's like a little book signing. It's one of my mother's favorite authors, Brenda Jackson. So this morning, I'm excited. Mom's super excited. She loves Brenda Jackson. When we were little, she was the first author, because I don't know where we got this notion. My mom is so great. Like when we were little, she was one of those moms that was like the carpool mom. Like she didn't mind sitting in the car and waiting for us after we had like practices, or we were out with our friends in the mall. We'd call her up and say, hey, mommy, we ready? She'd be like, I'm already here, type of stuff. So we just was like feeling bad, like she's out in the car. Like she never interfered with what we were going on with our friends. She was not a helicopter mom, but anytime we needed her, she was there and present, and always made sure we got home obviously safely, and our friends got home most importantly. So anybody knew anytime they were with us, they were good. And not only if they were with us, my mama made sure everybody ate. She didn't give money like for shopping or nothing, but if you was hungry, and so needless to say, my friends and my sibling friends, everybody loved my mama. They just thought, oh, y'all were just so spoiled. No, we were well loved. That's it. My mama made sure, if when it came to her children, if you with my child, I'm gonna treat you like you one of my children, okay? And that meant sometimes discipline too, with lovingly. But anyway, so we would always like feel bad, like she was just in the car just waiting on us. So we just start getting her books, and we started off with like her favorite artists. Like we get their biographies. Like I think the very first one was like Aretha Franklin and Patti LaBelle, and then it just went on and on from there. Anybody that we found that we knew that she loved. And then we just happened, I don't know if it was her or us, I'm not sure, but we just was like, how about like a romance novel, and because, at the time my mama wasn't dating, my father passed away, not too long after that, before that. So just everybody need love, right? So if you can't get it, at least you can enjoy the stories of it. So I think Brenda Jackson was one of the first ones, if not the first one, that we introduced to my mom, and she fell in love with her. She's a great author, period. I enjoyed some of her books too, and she's a great storyteller. So it's gonna be a nice, wonderful treat, literally. Hey guys, I'm back. So Mom and I, say hi, Mom. We are headed to the afternoon author retreat that I mentioned. We're gonna meet Miss Brenda Jackson, Mom's favorite author. So like I said, we've met her before. I know I have, and I believe my mom has too.
Several times.
Yeah, several times. So we're gonna meet Miss Brenda Jackson again, and hopefully we'll be able to get some books and some signings and just spend the afternoon with her. So guys, join us and enjoy. See you in a bit. All right now, you went to my stuff. I went to a store. That is cute. Thank you. It looked like what
Brenda right there. And it is a packed house in here, y'all. Packed house.
Yeah, she's here.
Alright. I'll make some videos when they start. So right now everybody's just coming in. Yeah, I got a video of her.
On behalf of the Friends of Bradley Brooks and our branch manager, Mark Ronaldo, our staff, we all say welcome to an afternoon with nationally acclaimed romance writer, Brenda Jackson. Is from Duval.
Yeah. Duval.
She is a graduate of William and Raines class of 1971.
Go back in.
She married her high school sweetheart, and she and Gerald together raised two wonderful sons. She attended JU. She had a stellar career in insurance before retiring, and in 1994 and 95, with the publication of her first novel, United Forever, her writing career just got started, took off, and has been soaring ever since. Brenda has written 149 novels. With the 150th on its way.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Spilling the tea.
By the USA Today and New York Times best-selling authors. She is one of their best-selling authors with all of those works, and she has also received so much recognition for her works.
Yes.
Some of these are as follows. She was an NAACP Image Award nominee for Outstanding Literary Fiction for her novel, A Silken Thread. Okay. She was a recipient of the RWA Noel Roberts Lifetime Achievement Award for her contribution to the romance genre. And RWA, of course, is Romance Writers of America. See, you know all this. For her community service, she received a humanitarian award from Florida Memorial University and Sally D. Mathis Award from the NAACP.
Okay.
Those are just a few of her accolades. She has so many accolades and awards, and we are so happy that she's here with us
Yes,
today.
we
Can't
are.
name them all, just a few, but you get the idea
Yes.
how well known and recognized she is. We're also happy to have her and our novelist, Brenda Jackson. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of this event today. I am thrilled, and I think we pulled one over on it. So I always love that I can be back home. I am a Jacksonville adopted daughter. I've been here for some 42, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been here for some 42 years. My husband is a native. And what is going on in our country and our world, that February is Black History Month. But what is so good about recognizing one of our own, Brenda Jackson, in the month of February, is that it always means love, it's red, and Black history, which Brenda is certainly a part of, does not confine itself to 1 month of 20.
At Northwestern Junior High School. I was bored, my parents still been babysitter, the oldest of 6 kids. And to entertain myself, I would write these stories. shared them with one of my classmates, and then the next thing I knew, I was writing every weekend. I would write a story, 10 pages, and they were longhand, and I would have them for my classmates. And one of them, Roz, where are you? Just one of the classmates, they would meet my bus, and they would say, "What's the story?" Not and so that's how my writing career got started. It was off to a good beginning, but then it ended with being called to the principal's office and told that I could not write any more stories. And these were the innocent Gidget, Moondoggie type stories. Those of you remember Gidget and Moondoggie, you know, beach, Daytona Beach type stories. But that they were good stories, but they were taking up the kids' time. Instead of concentrating on what the teachers were doing, the kids would have their hands down, and the teacher would find out they were not listening to her, but they were reading a Brenda Jackson story, that Brenda Streeter story that went around the school. So I think by the time I left Northwestern going to Raines, by the time I left Raines, I knew I could not do that. That was a no-no. I got threatened with suspension,
Oh, goodness.
expulsion, whatever, and I still wrote my story until they called what I guess their secret weapon, which was my mom. And I got called to the principal's office the last time. My mom was there, and she explained to me, never stop writing, but this is not the place for you to write. So to me, if I couldn't write to entertain my classmates, why write? So, but my teachers loved poetry. So then I started writing poems. So I was a poems girl. Any teacher, anybody needed a poem, I would be the one that they would come to for the poem. And that just, now why would you like my poem, but not like my story? So, but, you know, I'm the obedient child, so I start writing poems. In fact, when I to see how many marriages ended in divorce from teen romances, and I also wanted to know what, if any, is that good, bad, indifferent, none of the business, whatever. So what I did, I wanted to write a story about a young lady who thought of marriage like me. And her name was Lauren Jacobs. And I used your daughter's name. And Lauren basically had an idealistic look on marriage until she met her husband, and she found out that no, it's a mental thing, an abusive thing. That there's more than just physical abuse, there's mental abuse. And that's what he put her through. So you had her who never, ever, ever was going to marry again. And then you had Justin, who was married before. He lost his wife through death. But he thought he had released all of that and was ready to move on. So I just it was a lesson for me to understand that, like I always say, marriage is something you have to work at, but that, okay, the first person you marry may not be your soulmate after all. And that's what I needed to see and I needed to understand. And in writing the story, it's 3 books before this one. They will go back and they will get all the other books before them. So what that does is keep all your books in print. And so what I did, so it was my goal at writing nothing but Madeira. I was going to write the first 5, which was Justin Clayton, Dad, Uncle Jake. That was all. And that was good. That was satisfied.
You thought.
High school friends,
You
my
thought.
teachers, and I could say, hey, I wrote 5 books, get out my face. And something happened that I really
It was
did
too
not
good.
expect. And that people read the stories and they enjoyed them.
Couldn't
And
wait
when
for the
they
next
got
one.
the next book, they figured, I mean, like I said, I had mapped out the 5. And then they came to me and said, wait a minute, what about Deck's friend's book? I said, Deck's friend doesn't have a book. Justin, Deck, Blake, Jake, and Chrissy. They say, no, you got to read Trevor Grant's book.
Yeah, oh, that was a good one
And
too.
so I had to think about it. I talked to the publisher. They said, give your readers what they want. They're the one that goes forward. So then it became not only the Medeiros family, it became
His
Medeiros
friends.
family and his friends. And so that's how Medeiros is. And then I started writing, and it's funny, when I first started writing, no major publisher wanted us. They was told, when I say us, they didn't want black authors to wrote romance.
Oh.
They said that black women didn't read, that our men were not romantic. They gave a lot of reasons why they did not want to buy our books. But one thing that held true, the main person that I really, really wanted to write for, I got so many rejection letters from I
my.
paper the wall. They don't like me to tell the story because they are not present published. So many papers, I mean rejections.
Oh,
Until
my.
one of the editors pulled me aside at RWA and said, we really do like your story. But if you change them to make the characters white, we will buy them. If not, I knew then they were never going to print because I have to write the story as I see it. And I'm thinking of Black family, she said, but no one going to believe there's a family. And they pretty much went to my agent and said, we would like her to write for us. I'm like, you kidding me? People that didn't want to take my book, she said, calm down. They want you to write for them now. They're going to have to pay you some money.
Amen.
So they did, and I wrote for them, but they did not want, they wanted another film. So they didn't want the Medeiros because that was with another publisher.
Oh.
So they didn't stop me from
Westmoreland?
writing the Medeiros, but they
Good to
wanted
get her background.
another set of people. So then I came up with the Westmoreland.
Yeah. She came up with the West.
If I passed it her along.
So happy.
That was Ashton.
Yeah. That was a good one. Yeah. That's a happy marriage with
I
you
tried to
being a
write
coach.
the book and the love scene tasteful.
Yes.
Have it stay involved, I'm sure, because I had a niece, not calling any names, and told me my love scenes were mild.
They actually are. No, they are.
But when I told her,
It's
not
worse.
calling any names, that I was going to write a whole new series of men. And she said, well, I hope they do better than the wedding. Because I'm still trying to be Miss State Farm. But God had other plans for me.
Amen.
And from then on, I didn't even try to put in for no other job. My goal was to write more books.
Yeah.
But maybe this is my calling.
Yeah.
And doing that, I was able to retire early.
Yeah.
Not just me, but Harlequin said, if you come home at 55, we'll retire you and your husband. All
right.
I said, what are you going to be doing? And, you know, said, but Jerry, I don't know if I want to do that because I love my job.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked me in the face and told me something else I didn't know. You might like yours, but I hate mine. I told you about it, I'm like, what do you mean you hate your job? I'm the one that's gonna win lotto on Saturday and still be at State Farm Monday morning. So how could you not love your? He said, I hate it. I'm only doing it for you and the boys, but I have a choice. I couldn't do it. Oh yeah, I want you to come home. And so I knew he had sacrificed so much for me and his son. There was no way I could turn down that offer.
Yes.
So he said he became my manager. Knowing when the check came, go to the mailbox. Yay or nay? And usually it was nay for me. Before you could even submit it to another publisher. So you could go a whole year and only have submitted your book to do 2 different publishers. And like I said, my wall could have been plastered with my rejection letters. Now you don't even have to get rejected because now there's Amazon where you can publish your own book.
Oh wow.
I did. I've done it several times. Harlequin is my and HarperCollins are now my major publishers. But if I have an idea of a book, and they say, well, we don't want that kind of book. I'm like, fine, I'll publish it myself. I have a series I want to write about big girls. Well, big girls are sexy too. And so I'm going to write those books, and Harlequin say, no, we don't want it. So I publish them under my own company. When I wanted to write about Corey Westmoreland, he was the uncles to those Westmoreland guys. They say, no, he's too old. I'm like, okay, thank you. And I wrote Corey's story on my own. I didn't have to worry about getting rejected by anybody.
Wow.
But you had to learn how to self-publish. And it is so easy. It is so easy to self-publish. Like anything else, you have to know the routine to do it. So if you ever have a workshop or find a workshop that will teach you how to self-publish, please do so. And you can do your own story now. Publishing companies. There's so many self-publishers, publishing authors out there. They're losing out on good publishers, good authors. So now what they're doing is offering you a distribution deal. You write the book, you still be in charge, but they will help you put the book in the store.
Okay.
Can't beat that. So you can control your own destiny. As far as movie, same thing. In 2011, because my husband wanted to see what my son, who we had sent to college for 8 years, could do. He said in the film school, he said, pick up one of your mama's books and make a movie. I'm like, you know that costs money, right? We just can't do that. He said, yes, we can. I'm going to finance it with my 401k. And he did. That movie, he directed the movie, True Everlasting.
Okay. Guys, we just finished the book signing. How did you like it,
was
Mom?
awesome. It was awesome.
Mom,
Wait to check out her cruise.
she got a cruise.
In May.
Yeah.
I might give myself a birthday.
Okay, girl. So what did you get? What the highlights of it?
All of them, because
Okay.
she like Madeiras, and she said she started. I should have took notes,
It's fine.
but I enjoyed.
You know the books that you
every-
read
that
by her.
I got every book she ever wrote.
Yes, and she was very friendly, very personable, very patient. We weren't able to take a picture because like she has an event afterwards, so we are just gonna head to other things. But we wanted to invite y'all on the afternoon with romance with Brenda Jackson. So that was very fun. It was good times. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Any other thoughts, Mom?
That's good. Just watch the video.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
That part.
No. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day. Bye, guys. So much to say. This is gonna be behind the scene moment. Trisha has so much to say, but as soon as I turn on this camera, it's like, ooh, vote. I ain't got nothing. It was good.
That part.
Had a nice time.
There you go.
But then when the camera's off, oh, she got a cruise. She got a cruise. I remember seeing her you know, by the Winn-Dixie on Normandy and
Not Normandy, it was on University Boulevard. She'll know. She know all her good stuff.
Yeah. Well, it was very inspiring, like for anybody that wants to become an author, you know.
It was. She had a lot of good notes and a lot of good information.
Yeah.
She's very patient and
Yes.
she listens.
Right.
And she got some good response.
I mean, the fact that she was also working full time and also writing, and raising a family, married with children, I didn't realize, you know, she was working at State Farm either. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And also the part about those who want to be a writer,
right,
and don't stop because they reject you. She said, I didn't realize she got rejected
a
that
lot
much.
of rejections,
and she still persevered.
She did, because when God before you, who can be against you?
There you go.
And then also, like, for her to say, what did she say? It was, you know, back then it was much harder, and now
because you couldn't even write unless they. She said you had to wait for them to say yes or
yes or no. Like a whole year could go by and you can only submit your work 2 times to these publishers. But now
it's a control thing.
It certainly was. And then to hear that if she changed her characters to be
white people,
be white, unfortunately they would publish her. But you know, no, that she shouldn't have to.
Guns.
She did.
She knew what she wanted. She know her audience.
Yeah,
and
it's
the support.
That division spirit, though. That was a way to keep her from not doing it too.
They thought
the devil. Okay, well maybe if we put these obstacles in the way,
and she knocked them all down.
Yep.
God be the glory.
God,
she recognized him too.
She did, which I was glad I was able to catch when you talked about that a few times. So yeah, that was good. That was good to know. So even if you get a bunch of no's, don't let that stop you.
Yeah.
And then
Brenda Jackson, renowned author,
New York Times bestseller, U.S. best time seller. And then she also, when somebody had a moment, you know, this wasn't in the video, had a moment where she was tearing up, and then somebody else that, you know, was also a published author, she just said, just start writing,
right,
you know, and it'll come to you.
Support.
Yeah, so that was encouraging for anybody that has a roadblock or don't know, you know, even the greats you think in your mind, you know, everybody, you know, need that support. All right, y'all. Yes, we had a ball. Hope you guys did too. Gonna wrap this up. Remember to cast all your cares unto the Lord. He will sustain you. He will not let the righteous fall. I love y'all to life. We will see you guys on the next vlog. Bye, my lovely. Say bye. To come back real quick because we just got these shades. Now we don't have to cut short. So when I say Christmas come around every day, what are the holidays? Birthdays come around every day. I say we love on each other. I'm not gonna use the word spoil. We love on each other all year round. My mama just bought me these shades, y'all. Ain't they cute? Cause I'm expensive. I'm very expensive. But guess what? Our daddy in heaven made it happen. Come on. And he can afford it. All right. So I just want to come real quick. We're going to have a little cute little kiki because we love our shades we just got, y'all. That part. I promise we done. Okay, we got to cut. So now we got to tag off. All right, y'all. So we going to be stunting in here. Cute. Super cute. Super cute. All right, y'all. Yeah. We are expensive because we've been purchased and bought by the blood of Jesus. Amen. That's a t-shirt I need to come out with. But anyways, y'all. See y'all on the next one, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mom. Bye-bye.